so you've got your mandrel, you've got the carrier, and this is the wedge and the stone. So to assemble it, push the wedge through the back of the carrier. That locates inside there. Then you take the mandrel, and that pushes in from the front. Make sure that that wedge has gone down the slot, and then lock that into place with that Allen bolt there. Just make sure that's tight. To push the stone in, it's got two angles on there. They correspond with the angles that are on the wedge inside the mandrel. So just make sure that when you push it in, it slides in alongside the wedge and locates that lug into that slot and push it home. The reason why those angles are on the wedge and the stone is that when the mandrel's in the machine and you put the cut on, the wedge is pushed that way, which lifts the stones out to put your cut on. So to put that in the machine, there's a hook on the end of the wedge, and inside the machine there's the corresponding hook. So what you need to do is have the hook in the machine so that it's upright, and then put the mandrel in so that it's at 90 degrees. Just push that in until it won't go any further, and then rotate through 90 degrees clockwise, and that will push it in home. There we go. And then just tighten that screw up on the top. Just make sure that that's tight, because that locks the mandrel into place. Then, when you put your foot down on the foot pedal, which when the machine's on, that'll start it rotating as well, but that pushes the wedge forwards, which pushes the stone outwards. To apply a cut, you turn this handle clockwise. To back the cut off, you turn it anti-clockwise. So what we'll do is we'll get one of your components. And what you do, just place it over the stone. So at the moment it won't go in, so we'll have to back the tension off. So that'll bring the wedge further back into the machine so that the stone can sit down further. And then with the machine off, put your foot down, which will drive the stone out, and then you can just apply a cut until it just touches onto the job, which that has done there. And then we'll switch the machine on. And then it's a case of holding onto the job tightly, put your foot down on the pedal, which will start the machine rotating, and it will put the cut on the stone. And then you need to move the job backwards and forwards the full length of the stone to get a nice even cut. Keep turning the job round as you're doing it to make sure that the cut stays even, that you're not ending up with a tapered bore. And then periodically check the size to make sure that the size is correct. Where's that one? Yeah. So really, it's just a case of just tickling a little bit of material off at a time. Keep checking, keep turning the job round. Normally you'd use a honing cutting fluid on there. That keeps the stone clear, it stops it from clogging up, it also keeps the job cool. And that's basically quite a simple way of machining that job there. So, okay.